Yo, what's going on, guys? Johnny the Beer Guy here today. Today we're doing a double header. I just had that Trappist Ale West whatever, and that was pretty strong there. I'm gonna go for a lighter beer here. We are going with the Sunner Kolsch. This as well is this is not Belgian. This is a German beer, brewed and bottled by Sunner GmbH, Cologne, Germany. So this is a Kolsch beer. It is an original Sunner Kolsch. Hey Google, what kind of beer is Kolsch? Hey Google, what kind of beer is Kolsch beer?
On the website foodandwine.com, they say, Kolsch is a unique style in that it is fermented with ale yeast, but then finished with lagering. Do you want a little more context?
Yes. Please. Never mind. So, it's a special type of brew, a Kolsch beer. It's got a cool little label here which explains the Sunner. It is a Feinst Kolsch Special Ital. Says something in German, probably 1830, made in 1830. It's got some German stuff. If y'all can read this stuff, if you're German, let me know what that says. But definitely a German beer. Got the cool label right there. Ashridge, Schmerer, Smits. Definitely, if you guys can read that. I know that's a little tough there to read, but focus. If you can read that, let me know. But the Kölner product. Okay, so this is a 4.8% ABV, imported German beer from Cologne, Germany, like I said. Definitely lighter than that last one. That last one was 9.5. This one is, like I said, a 4.8, which is kind of what I need in this hot summer in Texas. Got a cool little label there. That's pretty cool, huh? We'll have a taste, and I can't wait to get a refreshing cold beer. And 4.8 is up my alley. Let's give it the pour test. Definitely a lot different from that last beer we tried. This is a very clear beer. This is kind of what I would expect a beer to look like, especially a lighter beer. This is what I'm kind of wanting in this hot Texas heat. August, man, I tell you what, AC is going full blast, but nice bubble formation here. Nice clear looking beer. I'm looking forward to tasting this, getting refreshed. Smells kind of like a maybe a lighter Heineken. It doesn't have that skunky taste or skunky smell. Sorry, but it smells like a beer. Let's have a taste. Let's go for it. All right. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's refreshing. That is refreshing. That has a light kind of I don't want to say crisp, but smooth, light and smooth. Definitely got a little bit of the German beer taste, like kind of what you would expect from like a Heineken. It's got that just a tad bit of twang at the end. I don't want to say skunky like Heineken. I don't like Heineken, but definitely got that a little bit of aftertaste to it, which is just fine compared to that Trappist ale that we just had. That Trappist ale was really strong. This is light. This is flavorful. This is good. I would definitely give this a higher drinkability rating than the last beer. I can absolutely drink this beer without cringing or preparing for the next drink. So this is a good beer for summer. And you know, in German, my best buddy just went to Germany. In Germany, their beer is actually considered food. So if you're hungry, sometimes they drink beer instead of eating. And it's, I guess that's why they make some of their beers pretty hearty, pretty thick, and you know, nutritious, I should say. But this beer is nice and light, nice and smooth, really good, easy to drink. I'm gonna give, well, let me have a few drinks before I give my verdict on this. Yeah, yeah. I could totally give this a higher drinkability rating than most. I mean, it is a light beer, so to speak, I would say. I would classify this as a probably in the same category as like a Heineken or a Grolsch or a mainstream German type beer. It does have a little bit more flavor to it. It is an original Sunner, maybe. Excuse me if y'all are German, or if you know German. Let me know if I'm saying that wrong. Sunner? Sunne? Sunna. This is the Sunna beer. I don't know. Maybe that was my Russian accent. I don't know. But since 1830, if it's made since 1830, somebody's got to like it, right? Brewed and bottled Cologne, Germany. So this is the real deal, the real German beer. Imported by Artisanal Imports, Austin, Texas. So it comes in Austin. Ingredients. That's a good thing about German beer, right? German beer is very simple, very straightforward beer, nothing weird, nothing fancy in there. The ingredients: water, barley malt, and hops. So it conforms to the German purity law, I would think. Hey Google, what is the German purity law?
According to Wikipedia, the Reinheitsgebot, sometimes called the German Beer Purity Law in English, is a series of regulations limiting the ingredients in beer in Germany and the states of the former Holy Roman Empire.
Okay. Hey Google, what are the ingredients necessary to conform to the German purity law? Hey Google, what are the ingredients necessary to conform to the German purity law?
On the website Thrillist.com, they say, signed by the Bavarian co-rulers Duke Wilhelm IV and Duke Ludwig X into law on April 23, 1516, it stipulated that beer, by law, was only to be made with three ingredients: barley, hops, and water.
Barley, hops, and water. Okay, so this definitely conforms to the German purity law. Water, barley malt, and hops. So this is a pure German beer. Sooners, and I can taste that it is a clean, refreshing tasting beer. I will definitely drink this beer again. It does still have the little aftertaste of the hops, I would say, because the hops give it the flavor, the twang, the fruitiness, maybe. But I like this beer. I like it a whole hell of a lot better than that Trappist ale, that's for sure. That Trappist ale was, I mean, I kind of, you know, you saw my facial expressions. I kind of stretched to give it a middle thumbs up. But this beer here, I'm gonna give it a better rating. But we're gonna have another taste just to make sure. It's a cool bottle too. I mean, my buddy Alex, he recommended this beer. Kolsch Brewery, and it has some dude's face on here. If y'all know who that dude is, let me know. They've got a cool rating here. It's the best before date. Check it out. They've got a line here, best before 4/19. I wonder if that means the 19th of 2024, or does that mean 4/19? Either way, still good. Good beer. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I would expect from a German beer. It's nice and refreshing on a hot day. It's smells good, tastes good. Probably would be good with like some, I don't know, what's German food? Sauerkraut maybe? Or some bratwurst, not wurst, Weisswurst, any kind of wurst. That's the sausage, Polish sausage. Maybe some of that red cabbage. I think that's German too. Maybe some of that German potato salad. That's good stuff. I would definitely like to eat a plate of some German food and have this kind of beer. This would be a good beer for German food. Totally. And another thing that I heard, and my buddy Alex, he is half German. He did go to Germany. He says that the beer is the main staple, and the food goes around the beer. It's kind of different, right? Where we pair drinks with the food, they pair food around the beer. How cool is that? I mean, for us beer drinkers, right? And this is not my red hat here. This is just a lampshade. I don't know why I'm always sitting underneath that red lampshade. Is that cool or what? I don't know. We're going to have another taste. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a refreshing beer for a hot day. As I understand, it doesn't get too hot in Germany, but sure as heck does get hot here in Dallas, Texas, that's for sure. It's about 100 degrees today, 101 I think, 104, okay. Heat index of 1,000,000, but it's pretty dang hot, and definitely for a hot day like today, we want a cold, refreshing beer. That's for sure. And this fits the bill. I'm going to give this a thumbs up, one thumb. Definitely a good beer to drink, hanging out in a summer night, summer day. Turn on the radio a little bit, maybe put on some food on the grill. Do some sausages or burgers or something, and just have a good old time. So thumbs up. I would recommend the Sunner Kolsch. You guys go get you some. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought about the Sunner Kolsch. You can get this. We went and had a field day over at Total Wine, They've got excellent selection. If you're lucky enough to have a Total Wine store near you, I would suggest going there. I'm not affiliated with them. Maybe I should be. I've talked about them enough in my shows. But so far they have been the best beer store for me. They've got the biggest selection. And I would highly recommend that store. Other stores probably would have this too, you know, the Goody Goody, maybe the Specs, that kind of thing. Your local liquor store maybe, but I'm down with this. I can drink this. This is good beer. Let's go in for another drink. So this is, yeah, very drinkable, very smooth, nice. Doesn't have any weird flavor to it. It does have just, you know, if you like German beers, if you drink if you drink some Heineken or some something like that, then you're used to that. It has about, I'd say, a quarter of that skunky taste that Heineken has. But that's kind of typical of the hops that the German beers have in them. It's not as crisp as the American mainstream beers, but it is refreshing, it is flavorful, and it's tasty. Very tasty. Not too tasty. You guys know sometimes when I say it's flavorful, it means it's kind of knock you down, but this won't knock you down. It comes in a nice big bottle. This is a 1 pint, 0.9 fluid ounce. What does that mean? Probably like a 500 milliliter. I don't know. I'm just making that up. So half a liter, maybe. I don't know. But it's got a QR code. Let's see what the QR code reads on. Where is my QR reader on here? It won't read this little QR code, so I'm going to edit this part out. Whoever's doing the video, probably me. But cut, re-enter. So definitely I would recommend this beer for a hot summer day, or any day for that matter. I will probably buy this beer again. So definitely thumbs up. It's got a cool label to it. If you don't like the hoppy aftertaste, there is just a little bit of it. If you like the Heineken, it has the hoppy aftertaste to it, the skunkiness, if you will. But this has a little bit of it, but not too much. So I'm gonna still give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below. Definitely try it. Get you some. Go to Total Wine. Get you one. Let me see how much it was here. The Sunner. You know what? I didn't get this at Total Wine. Probably got this at Specs or something. Edit that part out, how much it costs. So, get you one. You could probably get this over at, I don't know if I really got this at Total Wine. We went to a Specs and we went to a Goody Goody as well. But definitely check it out. Get you one. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Give me a like. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification to get all my notifications. And excuse me. And as always, happy beer drinking. Peace. Stay cool. Literally in summer. Yeah, that's good beer. I like that beer. Ooh. A lot better than that other beer. Cheers, guys. Peace.